Hello class, I am Rushali Chaudhary, lecturer. We are going to learn applied science chemistry. In that we are going to learn the fuel. In the previous lecture we learned the different types of fuel. After that we started with the solid fuels. In that solid fuel we are using a coal. There are the four types of coal. What are that? Peat, lignite, bituminous and the anthracite. Anthracite is the best quality of the coal which is having a maximum percentage of carbon. But when I am saying that maximum percentage of carbon, how I am going to find out? For that we are going to perform analysis of coal. Analysis is carried out in the two types. One is called as a proximate analysis and a ultimate analysis to check out what is the quality of coal. If the given sample, if there is a two sample and they are claiming that both are anthracite, how we are going to check which is the anthracite? For that we must know carbon content present in that coal. And how to find out the carbon content? That is determined by the analysis of coal. It is achieved by the two ways, two types of achieve. One is called as a proximate analysis, another one is called as a ultimate analysis. In a proximate analysis, we are determining amount of moisture present, amount of ash present, amount of volatile matter present, and how much fixed carbon is present. And when we are doing ultimate analysis, we are determining how much we are carried out different chemical process to check out how much exactly carbon is present, nitrogen is present, sulfur is present, and ash is present. The proximate analysis is easy and quicker. It gives the fair idea about the quality of the coal, while ultimate analysis is giving you higher knowledge regarding the chemical industry, as well as we require the proper setup to calculate the exact amount to know what is the quality of coal. Coal quality is important for a proper functioning of boiler. Heat generated from the burning coal is a thermal energy. Boiler is used for the power generation, generating steam. The chemical composition of coal determines characteristics of the boilers, such as the boiler design. If the boiler is designed for fuel, we have to use a smaller furnace in comparison to the boiler designed for coals. Coal testing labs are necessary to understand quality of coal and how much moisture, how much pollution can be produced by this coal. Proximate analysis. In this analysis, the percentage of carbon is indirectly determined. It includes percentage of moisture content, percentage of volatile matter, how much ash is produces, or the percentage of ash, and percentage of fixed carbon, how much carbon is present in that coke is determined by the proximate analysis. Proximate analysis determine moisture, volatile, ash, and a fixed carbon. How we are going to determine the moisture? We are going to take 1 gram of finely powdered coal sample in a weighted crucible, and then we are going to put this crucible in an electric oven which is having a temperature 105 degree to 110 degree for the 1 hour. Due to the high temperature, due to 100 degree, whatever the moisture present in a coal that get evaporated, and we are going to weigh the weight of crucible after 1 hour. We will observe that weight of the coal is decreases as moisture is removed. So we are going to check out how much loss in a weight and we are going to determine percentage of moisture by using a formula: loss in a weight divided by weight of coal sample multiplied by 100. If the moisture content is higher, loss in a weight will be a higher. Volatile matter: the dried coal sample in a crucible and then covered with a lid and placed in an electrical furnace or the muffle furnace having a temperature of 925 degrees Celsius for the 7 minutes of heating. Then after, take a weight and check out how much weight decrease in a weight take place. Due to the very high temperature, volatile matter get evaporated, and we will observe that weight of a coal is decreases, and that is determined by using a percentage formula: loss in a weight divided by weight of a coal multiplied by 100. Again, percentage of ash. How it is determined? Whatever the sample remain after determining the volatile matter and the moisture, we are going to take in a crucible and we are heating at a 750 degrees Celsius for half an hour. For the moisture content, we are heating for 1 hour at 100 degrees Celsius. For volatile matter, we are heating 7 minutes at 925 degrees Celsius. And for the ash content, we are heating at a 750 degrees Celsius for half an hour. And then after, we will observe that whatever the combustible matter, carbon is there, that is a burn, and unreacted part, that is called as a, or the residue is called as a ash. So it is determined by using such a formula, that is the weight of a ash produced divided by weight of coal sample multiplied by 100. That gives you weight of or the percentage of ash. Fixed carbon. How we are going to determine the fixed carbon? By doing a simple calculation: 100 minus percentage of moisture, volatile matter, and the ash. So whatever they remain, that part is called as a carbon content. If moisture, volatile matter, and ash content is higher, then carbon content is decreases. Why we are going to determine or perform this proximate analysis? Why we are determining the moisture? Moisture is a coal evaporates during the burning, and it takes the liberated heat to form a latent heat of evaporation. Therefore, it reduces or decreases effective calorific value of coal. It quenches the fire in the furnace. Due to presence of moisture, it is produces more uniform fuel bed and less of fly ash. Volatile matter. What is the volatile matter? It is the amount of sulfur and nitrogen is called as a volatile matter. If the high volatile matter contains high proportion of fuel, will distill over as a gas and vapor, and large proportion of fuel which escapes unburnt. So higher volatile matter content in a coal is undesirable. Due to high volatile matter, coal burns with a long flame, high smoke, and a low calorific value. Lesser the volatile matter, better rank of the coal. Ash. Ash is a useless, non-combustible matter which reduces the calorific value of coal. More ashes causes hindrance to the flow of air and heat and decreasing the temperature. It is also cause trouble during the firing by forming a clinkers with a block which interspaces the grate. It is also produce a lot of pollutions Lower the ash content, better the quality of fuel. As the percentage of ash increases, transportation, handling and the storage cost also increases. Due to the presence of ash, early wearing of the furnace wall, burning of apparatus and feeding mechanism will occur. Yes, fixed carbon. Higher the percentage of fixed carbon, greater the property or the better quality of the coal, as it is going to produce large quantity of calorific value or the heat. Greater the percentage of the fixed carbon, other matter like moisture, volatile matter, ashes decreases. It determines the quality of carbon coal. Higher percentage of the fixed carbon is desirable. Thank you class for your attention. If you have a query, please send me. Thank you class.